Hi, Sarah Lee. Hi, Cindy. Oh, my. Monday, part 2. Here we go. Oh, man. I'm ready. Just barely. Oh, man. Hi, Sharon. Oh, how's everybody doing today? I was out. Well, it started off rainy, a bit rainy, and then it kind of wasn't rainy anymore. So I was happy. That was nice. Hi, Jan. Yeah, that was really nice. It made driving out in the weather a whole lot better, more enjoyable, good trip. I did go and pick up small estate sale, but I did stop at the Goodwill. So I still have to unload my car. Oh, I was kind of bummed because my Goodwill has really, really good, really large bags. Yes, they're plastic. I know, but I reuse them a lot. Like I really get a lot of use out of those bags. And they're switching carriers for their bags, and they don't know if they're going to have the big bags anymore. So hopefully they will, because yeah, they're a really good size and I use them a lot. I don't like to, don't like to always, have the plastic bag, but I figure if it's a good size and I reuse it over and over and over again, then that's not a bad thing. They're going to make it anyway. I might as well get the most use out of it I can. Hi, Bonnie. So nice to see everybody. And who's ready for Thanksgiving? Oh, man. Oh, if you're ready for Thanksgiving, good job. Good job. Me, not so much. Although I am lucky. I don't really have to do too much, so I will be happy with that. And yeah, so not Cindy. Oh, hi Jamie. And oh, Bonnie's, hey, that works. That totally works. Whatever is easiest to cook, go for it. I don't always like turkey. I'll be honest. I get a little tired of it. And I almost prefer, like a pork loin roast to a turkey. So I'm right there with you, Bonnie. Hi, Karen. I would kind of prefer that also. Oh, your son does not like turkey. Well, there you go. Yeah, not everybody does. And see, the only time to eat turkey is Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know. Otherwise, no, I don't do. I will do like lunch meat turkey, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't seem. Oh, Karen doesn't like ham. Well, there you go. Yep. I know a lot of people have roast beef. Yeah, they have other things besides turkey. So, whatever, I say, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes the household happy, go for it. Enjoy. And whatever's the easiest to cook. People spend a long time cooking Thanksgiving dinner. You know what? whatever is easiest to either cook, clean up, have leftovers with. Yeah, ham does have a different texture to it. And Karen, you probably don't eat Spam either, because that has a very similar texture, obviously, to ham. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Lou. Oh, right. Right, Lou. Yeah, I know. It's it's not always worth it to have all of that for Thanksgiving. So, yeah, absolutely. You don't have to do the Norman Rockwell. Just do whatever makes your household happy. Because it's more about that than it is about, the traditional foods. But if you wanna have pie afterwards, go for it. Oh, you do like Spam if it's fried. I know, that's the only way to eat Spam. It's the only way. Yeah, yeah, you have to fry it. Yep, yep. But see, to me, fried Spam and fried ham are very similar. So, I think I grew up more with fried ham than ham any other way. So, and Spam. Yeah. Yeah, I know all the flavors now. It's like there's too many flavors of Spam. I like just the plain original. But I know, speaking of which, it's like I should get some of that for my pantry just to have, just in case, winter's coming, good to stock up on things like that for winter because you just don't know what the weather's going to bring. Oh, tofu. Fried tofu, very good. Yeah. I don't like tofu a lot of ways. I don't like it just like stir fried. It really has to be like seared on each side, and then it's actually pretty good. I will recommend this. If you ever want to try tofu, go to a Thai restaurant, a Thailand restaurant. Yeah, go there and order something in tofu. It will probably be, that's where I've had it the best. It will probably be seared in a really good sauce. Yeah, it's kind of worth trying once, but that's like the only way to eat it. Extra firm and seared. There you go. That's the best way to have it. Any other way? No, no, because the texture's rubbery and it has no flavor. So, yeah, yeah, no, I'd say no one's gonna like it that way. No one, no one. But that's where I have had it the best. And if you're feeling adventurous one night, you know, order it at a Thai restaurant and yeah, see if you like it. All right, but thank you all so much. Hi, Angie. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, I've got a fun variety of goodies to show you today or tonight, actually. And I will be back tomorrow morning for my lunchtime sale. Now, that will be my one and only sale tomorrow. Um, well, that's true. That's true. You should ask them, yeah. But a lot of times the description will kind of tell you, but yeah. All right. let's go ahead and get started with the sale. And oh, yay, Linda. I know Linda got that big, beautiful round basket I had. That thing, that was awesome. That was a really awesome basket. I don't know who made that, but man, that's some wicked skill there. Like top level basket weaving skills to create a really cool round shape. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. All right, let me get my list going here. All right, we are going to start off with $5. Yeah, my price points are all over the place tonight, so we'll be bouncing around. But first up for $5, cherished teddies. Yep, this is a super cute cherished teddies. And oh, you realize today, 1 year ago, you watched your very first YouTube live sale. Wow, Lou, that's awesome. Wow, how a year has flown by. I'm so glad it was mine. I don't know how you found me and watched one of my sales before all the other people out there. But thank you, Lou. That's wonderful. And it's been so nice having you here for a year. Cherished teddies. And look at this cute little patchwork pillow behind them. And yep, they have the little signature foot. Always one of their feet look like that. Here is the back. This is Michelle and Michael. Friendship is a cozy feeling. 1992. Oh. So $5 for the cherished teddies. And this is a pretty good sized one. Now, the colors, of course, remind me a little more of spring, but I thought I would bring it out now just because, winter's always a good time to have a little spring colors around. So think about that. I will be bringing it back bringing it back for the speed round. Yep, I'll be bringing it back for that. But my next item also has a $5 start. And this is, and thank you, Sharon. This is a little trinket box. It has a really cool design. Let me see if I can get my fingers. There we go. Get my fingers on here just right. And it does have the designs on top. Oh, I didn't know. Does it match up? Let me see if it matches up. So if we go yellow and yellow. Oh, look at that. Red and red and blue and blue. Oh, how cool is that? I just realized that. This is by Villeroy and Bach. It is bone china and it's made in West Germany. And it is called Trio. Doesn't that make sense now? Trio, there's 3 of them. Good name for the trinket dish. There you go. Trio, $5, and it's made in West Germany. And hi, Jameen. Thank you. Yeah, Villeroy and Bach, outstanding company, and fun that it's old enough to be a West Germany piece. And I am going to count that down for Jameen. Now let's see if I remember to do this all night. Going once. Going twice. Oops. Let me copy that in. And sold to Jameen. Thank you. Uh-oh. One of my items. Oh, did I forget to? Oh, my. I was trying to be so on top of things, and then, and then you're not. And then you're not, because I did forget to put this one in. Okay. All right, next item is going to start at $3. And this is made out of crystal. It is really a thick piece. It has a really nice design. My guess is candle holder, but it doesn't have to be used just for a candle holder. You can use these wonderful little pieces however you would like. Hi, Annette. I don't know, Annette. I think so. I'm going to say I do think so, Annette. So a beautiful crystal candle holder, and it does have just enough of a ring to it. I know you'll never be able to hear that, but you can get just that tiny higher pitched ring from it. And thank you, Jameen. And I am going to count that down. There we go. All right, going once. Going twice. And sold to Jameen. Thank you. Okay, we are going back to a $5 start. And this is a Royal Albert piece. So Royal Albert bone china, made in England. This is the Mayflower pattern, and it's an ashtray. Do you have to use it just as an ashtray? Nope. You can use this however you would like to. If you're having tea, you could use that as a tea bag holder and spoon rest. You could put a little candle in there and use that as a little candle holder. But it is the beautiful Mayflower pattern, which you can see is a purple and pink flower. Let me turn it this way. There you go. Purple and pink flowers. So Royal Albert, technically an ashtray, but again, hey, we use ashtrays for all kinds of things. Spoon rest in the kitchen. If you happen to have these colors in your kitchen, a nice little accessory piece. So $5 for that one. And we'll let you think about that. Okay, next, this is, I think, a marriage of pieces. I don't think these two necessarily go together, but they go together. Does that make sense? All right, this is also a crystal piece. And it is a lidded double handle, I don't know, candy dish. It does have beautiful etched flowers on the outside, and the lid that's with it has a really big handle on it. Now, I would think that this lid is more from a jewelry holder that you could put your rings, your bracelets on here. And then, I don't know, maybe this was a candy dish. This was the lid to a jewelry, but it has an exceptional fit to it. And they both have the same thumbprint design right here. So with the lids on, they line up perfectly because they have the exact same pattern. Now, maybe this is the lid to it. I just don't know for sure. But that's really cool that the patterns match up. Let me tilt that way. So $8 for the beautiful crystal dish, and you can fill that full of seasonal candies. You could put some fairy lights in here. You could use that as a jewelry holder. So $8 for that piece. All right, next item is going to start at $12. And this is a wonderful figurine. She is a gorgeous flapper type woman on her chase lounge. Now, this is all made out of resin, but if you're into that Art Nouveau style of decorating, she is going to fit in wonderfully with that style. You can see she has a scarf draped on her that comes over the side. She has a nice pattern on her dress. She has her hair back with the little clips. Got a nice long flowy skirt. And sensible, kind of sensible shoes. Not too flashy. And so here she sits. But yeah, if you are a fan of the Art Nouveau style, yeah, she is going to fit in really nicely with that decor. Hi, Denise. And she is $12. Now, she's a pretty big figurine. But she is really cool. So think about that. Also think, if you know anyone who's very into the Art Nouveau style, we are entering into the more gift-giving season. And goodness. There we go. That's sounding worse than it is because I have a tin resting right there, which is going to be the next item. And it's rattling a little bit. All right, so $9 start on the tin. And this one is made in England. It's got a beautiful shape to it, kind of that oval design. And it has flowers, 2 different sets of flowers on it. Thank you, Sharon. But yeah, I like that though. You get, you use this side for a while. This one, those springtime flowers, daffodils and peonies, violets. And then you can switch it over to the more summertime roses. There's also a flower on top. And yeah, this probably was for teas. Now, the nice thing, these are always like, oh, got to get the lid off. No, this one slides from the top. So super easy to get into this one, but it does have a nice airtight fit to it. But yeah, so much easier to get into it than if you're pulling from here. But it makes you think that's where the lid is. But thank you, Sharon. And let me put that down. I am going to count that down for Sharon. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Jan. Okay, next, I have a crock with an interesting feature you don't see all the time with crocks. It is going to start, oops. Let me get this. There we go. It's going to start at $10. It is a good sized crock. Has a nice tan glaze on it, glaze on the inside also. But the feature of it that you don't see very often is it got a little close to the fire. It's like, oh my. And it's up at the top. The glaze is just a little darker right there. But let me get you a measurement on the crock. It is 6 inches across and 6.5 inches tall. But it is a beautiful, nice, thick. It's durable. Let me tell you, it's a hardy crock. It's already been through the worst right there. But that is a really nice one. So that is just $10 for the crock. But yeah, you don't see one with a fire mark like that on the bottom of it. Oh, I figure that is proof right there that was very well made. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. I did not, right? I did not, what was it? Saturday night. I did not have my gloves with me. But I do have my gloves now. So Randy, if you're lurking, Randy, this is for you. So Randy got me these gloves so that when I am showing teacups, I can present them with the gloves. So guess what's next? Teacups. There we go. I have my gloves on. So this is for a pair. Actually, you are going to get 2 teacups and saucers. $14. Oh, the only thing I can't do is use my glide pad. So these are beautiful blue glass teacups and saucers, and you are going to get both of them. Hi, Patty. Hi, Rose. You are going to get both of them for $14. Now, this is by Federal Glass, and it is the Madrid pattern. And I'll show you this right here. Nope, that makes it worse. That right there is the Madrid pattern. There's no chips, no cracks on these, and they are a beautiful blue. And you are going to get the pair. Yep, so the Madrid pattern, very popular with Federal, and they did this in several colors. They did it in clear, pink, yellow, blue, green, and I think purple. I think they did the purple in this one also. So a beautiful teacup and saucer. It's a really fun pattern because you can mix and match it with all the different colors. I have a yellow glass bowl in this pattern, and I love it. I use that bowl for everything. It's so well made. So there you go. The pair, Federal Glass. The pattern is Madrid. And that is a pair for $14. All right, up next is, and I'm going to keep the gloves on because I have another teacup coming up. So I'm just going to keep them on for a sec instead of taking them off and putting them back on. Let's see. This is going to start. Ooh, let's see if I can type with these on, though. There's a challenge. All right, $8 start on my next item, and I believe this is aluminum. It could be silver plated. I'm not 100% sure. Now, the insert in here is not glass. It is plastic. It's a plastic insert. But here is the bottom. Yeah, I think maybe this is more silver plated. And it is a coffee container. And just know the inside is plastic, but it's got a great lid and a good fit on that. Here's the inside. And thank you, Denise. And I'll show you the insert. It is right here. And there's the inside. Now, it does also come with a spot for your scoop, but I do not have the scoop. But out there, there's probably spoons that will fit right in there. There we go. But isn't that cool? And it's so pretty with the cobalt inside. And a really fun little canister. And I am going to count that down for for Denise. Hi, Geneva. So going once, going twice, and sold to Denise. Thank you. Okay, next item is going to have a $7 start. And how many people are going to say, oh my gourd, in their head now, right? It is a gourd bird. Now it doesn't have the top of the gourd on there anymore. That's off. Here's the bottom of the gourd. But there you go, a fabulous hand-painted gourd bird. All those little feathers. How long did it take to paint all of that? And it does have the seeds inside. You can hear them rattling around in there. So $7 for the wonderfully hand-painted gourd bird. All right, next up, almost a teacup, but not quite a teacup yet, but we're getting closer. This is going to have a $12 start, and you're getting 3 pieces. And they are these wonderful pink glass dessert cups. You are getting 3 of them. And I've just forgotten who these were by. Hang on one sec. I'm trying to remember too many. Oh, I can't do it with the glove on. It's America's Sweetheart is the pattern, and it's by let's see if it'll catch it. It'll catch the pattern right there. It's by Macbeth Evans. That's it. Macbeth Evans, America's Sweetheart. That is the pattern. Darn it, I could not keep all those in my head. So here is a close-up of the pattern. But this one is America's Sweetheart, Macbeth Evans. And you are going to get 3 of these lovely pink dessert cups. And it does even have the design on the bottom too, which almost looks like a little snowflake on the bottom. So all 3 of them, I'll say it all and then I'll remember it. Macbeth Evans, America's Sweetheart. There you go. So that is $12 for all 3 of them. All right, now we are getting into the next teacup. And this is actually going to be a pair. And it's going to be $18 for the pair. And they are milk glass. So I'll show you one of them, but just know that there's 2 of them. They are luncheon sets. So you're going to get 2 of these luncheon sets. And I mean, look at that beautiful paint job. That is so gorgeous. The bottom is textured so it won't slide around. And then you have the matching teacup in the beautiful milk glass, and that goes right there. Oops. In that slot. There it is. There's the slot. But yeah, that is, I mean, that is in such beautiful condition. Still so glossy. And there is the teacup. Here is the second teacup. And I'll put that right there. And then here is the second plate. It is just as nice as the first plate. And then the teacup goes right there. So $18 for these beautiful milk glass luncheon sets. I don't know if these were ever used. They are in such good condition. And the paint on them and the milk glass is still super glossy. It is just amazing. And thank you, Rose. I was like, I can't resist any longer. No, it's not often that I find these these luncheon sets in milk glass. And this just happened to be a really extraordinary set. And you get the two lovely cups with them. And thank you, Rose. Oops, there we go. All right, and I will count that down for Rose. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. Yeah, that is really a great set. All right, I have one more teacup, so I will be keeping the gloves on. And this one is a teacup and saucer set from England. It is going to start at $12. And it the coloring of it kind of reminds me of Christmas. I don't think it is specifically a Christmas pattern, but it definitely reminds me of Christmas with the green and the red. So that is the pattern all around. There is not a pattern on the inside. And here it is on the saucer, but kind of Christmassy. This is a Rosalind bone china made in England, and the pattern is whispering grass. It doesn't look like grass to me, but what do I know? But there you go, whispering grass. To me, it just kind of has a Christmassy kind of feel. So if you like to have, you know, kind of themed seasonal teacups, saucers, things out for display, I mean, this is definitely something, even if you're not going to use it for tea or coffee, you could definitely have that out for display, put a Christmas ball in there, and just, you know, put a little greenery, maybe put little Mercury ornaments around the base. But those are fun to use for display also. So that is $12 for the teacup. All right, so that is the last teacup of the evening. So I will take the gloves off. Of course, if Randy comes around for the speed round, I might put them back on. But yeah, so Randy, Mr. L. Page, was the one who sent me those so that I could wear them when I was presenting my teacups or teapots. But I don't have any teapots for this sale. Let's see. Oh, that was that one. Okay. Oh, next up is also going to be a $12 start. So I will leave that back. This is a new one. I haven't seen a piece of pottery quite like this before. It is a checkered pattern. It's kind of an oval shape. You can see it started off round. And isn't that cool? They put a little spiral in the bottom. Check pattern, little checks inside the checks. And there's a face on it. How about that? That's a little different. But this would be fun with a plant inside that. Maybe one of those little spiky kind of succulents in there. Give him a little spiky hairdo. But yeah, isn't that fun? Use that for a little potted plant. Use that for a little catch-all on your desk. Oh, now I can't get my pen to go down. But there, you can put that there. There, you could put a pair of glasses in there. But that is $12. And you can see on the inside from where they formed his face. Yeah, you can see a little bit of that on the inside. You can see that's hand thrown and shaped. Little spiral on the bottom. I don't see a signature though. So I'm not sure who made this, but something you don't see every day. So I will be bringing that back for the speed round. Okay, next item. This is going to start at $20. It is from Russia. I believe based on the year that this was done, that it is the USSR. There is a piece of paper inside. And here it says Russia 687. So I'm going to guess maybe they're referring to June of 87, maybe when they bought this. So that is the piece of paper that is inside. And this is a black lacquer box. So a smaller trinket box from Russia. And I do believe USSR based on the 87 that this was picked up. Here is the bottom. And the top has a beautiful, oops, I think it goes this way. A beautiful bird on the top. Now, I'm going to put my pinky up here so you can see the size of this in relation to my pinky. And then I'll bring it in close so you can see the amazing details. It is just crazy. All the details. I mean, even the border. Look at, again, compared to my pinky, how tiny that border is. So this is an absolutely gorgeous bird and a Russian fairy tale trinket box. And that one is $20. And if you're not familiar with Russian fairy tales, yeah, look up Russian fairy tale boxes, and you will be very surprised if you haven't ever gone down that rabbit hole. It's worth going down. These are absolutely amazing pieces of art. They are very well done, highly sought after. So yeah, so thank you, Sarah Lee. So that is 20 for the USSR fairy tale box. All right, next is another piece of glass. This is going to start at $16, and it is purple glass. And it's a gorgeous oval-shaped bowl. It does have a nice stand on it, a raised bowl. And that is $16. And that is a good size, nice serving bowl. Use that as a little accessory piece, but also good to display. If you have collections, you could display them in here. And really thick glass for the legs on that one. So very sturdy. And that is $16 for the purple glass bowl. Okay, next I have a series of 3 plates. I kind of have a feeling that they're telling the story of seasons with these plates. They're from Portugal, and they're going to be, I'll put it in here as $6 or $8 choice, because they're $8 each. But one person might not want all 3. You might see one that you really like. But I'm going to show them kind of all together. But they are from Portugal. And this one looks like springtime. You see the trees are blooming. The flowers are blooming. You have the beautiful villa. So this one, I think, is depicting springtime. The next one, I'm going to say summer on it, because the other one I have looks like fall. This one, you get a shot of the grapevines of the vineyard. So this one looks like, yep, it's summertime and the grapes are ripening on the vine. You have the beautiful villa in the background. And this is the only one I've noticed, like there's an artist's signature on there. But I don't think this is not hand painted. I don't think it is. Let me see this one. I didn't notice the signature before. Let's see if I can find it. All right, this one does not look like it has a signature on it. All right, so this one, you have the grapes, and then the third one has sunflowers. And you have the little villa in the background there. So to me, these kind of look like the seasons. So here you have fall. Here you have summer. And this one looks a little more like springtime. So $8 each for the plates. But nice if you like that. Even though they're Portugal, it works for, a Tuscany kind of look. If you have that going on in your kitchen, it ties in nicely with that. So $8 each for those. All right, next I have an egg. I think it's a ceramic egg. Am I 100% sure? No. But that's what I think. Ceramic egg. It does have a hanger and a little ribbon. And I'm wondering if this is maybe Christopher Columbus. And maybe this is like Barcelona. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm getting from the egg. I don't know for sure if that is what's going on here, but I kind of get that vibe. Or it could just be, an adventurer going off to sea. But I do feel like this is a ceramic egg. And you have a ship on one side and a building on the other. I don't know why, but I get Barcelona vibes off of this. So that is $3 for the egg. All right, next, something I don't normally bring to live sales, but this happens to be essential oil that is sealed. So it is sealed in plastic. And this is by Up Nature. And it is 100% pure and natural essential oil blend, relaxing and calming, 0.33 fluid ounces. And this is, hang on. This is going to have a $5 start because it is still sealed. So it still has the plastic wrapper on. This does not expire until 2028. So lots of time to use and enjoy this. And this is the relaxing and calming blend. And that is $5. All right. Next up, actually going to go back to a $3 start. I'm just going to highlight it here. I have a collection. It's not a set. It's a collection of Asian soup spoons. These are all ceramic. And, that's blue. I thought that was black. That's blue. Let me change that to a blue. Okay. So for $3, this one is the start. So they're going to be $3 each. It is blue with a beautiful floral design. Now that might say China on the back. I am not sure, but it does have the nice rests on it. So it is set to rest like that. And thank you, Sharon. It's a beautiful soup spoon. And yes, you can use these as soup spoons. And I am going to count that down for Sharon. So going, oops, let's highlight it. Let's do it. Going, oh, now I hit the wrong key. Going once. Going twice. There it is. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, $3 start. And the next one is a beautiful floral with a gold design. This one is from Hong Kong. So a nice floral design. And Jan is in for that one. Thank you, Jan. And I will count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jan. Thank you. All right, next one for a $3 start is this one with a black background, floral design with a black background. This one does say made in China. Now, just so you know, we have been importing steadily from China for over 40 years. So yeah, no surprise. Made in China, but beautiful floral design. That dark background really makes it pop. And thank you, Jan. And I will count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jan. Thank you. All right, one more, and this one's a little different. $3 start. And this one looks like a feather design. You probably did, right? So this one kind of reminds me of a feather design and maybe a little butterfly. Or maybe it's leaves and a butterfly on that one. And thank you, Jameen. And I will count that down for Jameen. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jameen. Thank you. All right. Oh, put those. Okay, next is a pink glass piece. This is going to start at $12. And this is a little bonbon dish. It has a beautiful handle on it, a nice ruffled edge for all of your bonbons or anything else you want to serve on it. Now, if you're one of those people that has the aluminum tree and you're doing pink and aqua, if you're really going retro, don't forget the pink glass. The pink glass accessories are really going to be what you need if you want to achieve that beautiful retro pink aluminum tree look. Now, this also, you don't have to use it for displaying food. You can display Christmas ornaments on here. These work great for that. You may not want to put all the breakables on the tree if you have dogs or cats in the house. Sometimes it's better to put them in a dish for displaying purposes. Then they can't get knocked off the tree and broken. So that is a nice option. Again, that is $12 for the beautiful pink glass server. All right, next $5 start. And this is a vintage grooming set. So it does have a little snap here. Whatever this is did get brittle and it did crack. But inside of here is a file and a brush. Now, let me get the brush out of here. And it does have a nice wood handle on it. And then here are the bristles. Still in good shape. And then that goes right in there. So some kind of a gentleman's grooming set, I would think. And then there is a file. Well, the file does not want to quite come out, so I'm going to leave it in there. So you have the file and the brush and this nice case for displaying. And that is $5 for the grooming set. All right. Next. There I am. Okay. Next is a set of 3 salt cellars. They are crystal salt cellars. They're going to start at $6 for the set of 3. They are these beautiful little dishes, and the pattern on here is amazing. All 3 of them. They do have flea bites around the edge. So yeah, so whatever they used to serve in here may have been a spoon that was tapped on the edge. There are some flea bites on the edge, but these are beautiful crystal salt cellars. And these also, you can use these as decorative risers also. So like if you have your little gourd and you want to display it, you can use that as a little riser for displaying purposes. And you are going to get all 3 of them. They all have the same design. There they are. All 3 of them, $6 for the crystal salt cellars. Okay. The next item I have, oh, Jameen is in. Thank you, Jameen. And those are fun if you are serving different salts. Also, you can put just a little bit in each display. So if you have like the pink Himalayan salt and salts from other places that have like slightly different tastes, but you're putting those in out for people to, sample little bits of with what they're eating. That's a nice way to use those little salt cellars also. There used to be, and I don't know if they moved or not, but in the next town down from me, there used to be a salt store. All they sold was salt, all different kinds of salt. It's a thing. Going once. Oh, going twice. Oh, nice. Jewelry. That is good too. Yes. And sold to Jameen. Thank you. All right. Now, this next item is missing a part. But, oh, it's always wonderful to have helpers when you're trying to type. I know I have to watch out for that if I go sit down with my laptop. Yeah, because that's Joe. He's always wanting to help. I have this fabulous pig, but he was supposed to be a canister with a little lid on the back with his little squiggly tail. He does not have that. But this would be awesome to keep by your sink, to keep a scrub brush in, to keep your, your sponge in. Really cool. Or display him. You could put a plant back there too. You could fill that full of dirt, put a little plant in there. But he is an adorable cotton balls. Yep. He's a fantastic little pig. And even though he is missing part of his back end, I mean, you just can't you just can't leave things behind sometimes. People will find other uses, incorporate things in different ways. You could use him, Kleenex. If you're a painter, you could keep your paint brushes in here. If you have a ruler collection, maybe a smaller ruler than the 15-inch, but you can find other ways of using these awesome pieces than what they were originally intended to be. So just $9 for the fabulous pig. Okay, next up, with Christmas coming up, I know it is a time when you're having like lots of serving dishes and everything for all of your entertaining. This is a fantastic set. It's going to start at $25. Let me see if I can lift this all up here. All right. So this is an aluminum tray with 6 glass serving dishes, and it is in beautiful condition. I will take the serving glasses out and show you this whole set. But I have not seen anything quite like this with all 6 of these awesome serving dishes. So let me get those out. There we go. So this is a lovely hammered aluminum tray. It has a little design on each end. Here is the back. It is in really nice condition. I don't think it is marked as to who made this, but it's got a nice lip on it and edges that keep all the glass in place. And here is one of the glass serving dishes. Now, these are all beautiful. I don't feel flea bites on these at all. They are really nicely made. And so this fantastic aluminum, let me do it this way. Let's see if I can get that whole design in there. Oh, that is so good. So that comes with all 6 dishes in here for serving. Yeah, it's really hard to find these complete. It's really hard to find to find these aluminum trays. Yeah. And I haven't seen this like 6-section piece. This is really good. So think about that for all of the Christmas, Easter entertaining coming up. And yeah, absolutely. You know, if you have beautiful beads, put them out, show them off for displaying purposes. Absolutely. So that is $25 for that set. There. All right. Let's see. Okay, next up is a creamer and sugar set. That's right. You got to keep the nuts separated sometimes. This is going to start at $7 because there is a little mark on the tray. Now, this is lightweight aluminum creamer and sugar set. Very interesting, mid-century. It comes with a plastic tray, but you can see there is a little mark on it. And I did try to wash that off, but it does not come off. I am not sure who made this piece. But it is really interesting. And I wouldn't necessarily use it for cream and or sugar or whatever it's supposed to be. Maybe it's for gravy and some other kind of sauce, because it does have, like, I guess it has pouring handles on both sides. But it's a really interesting set. very fun if you're a mid-century person who likes to have that kind of space age looking stuff on display. Now, when these are on top of the tray, you don't see that little mark. And I feel like maybe it was the aluminum itself that made the little mark. But that's a very space age set. And that's just $7. All right, next item is going to start at $20. And this is a Thomas Kincaid piece. And it does come in the original box. And it is a lighthouse. Seaside Memories lighted lighthouse. And it does come with all the documentation. And already with the styrofoam, that makes it so much easier to ship. Now here it is, and I will spin that around so you can see how beautiful that lighthouse is and all the details. It's just amazing how many details they can get into these little houses. It does have the plaque on it. Clearing Storms, Thomas Kincaid. And then on the back, that is where the batteries go. And when you flip the switch, you can see the light goes on in the house. On the side windows also. And over on the side, let's see. Oh, not that side. Those are already painted. Let me see if it's over here. Nope, not that back side. So it's mostly just, I can see it better over here. Okay, so it's just this corner. So when you have this on display, it's this one, and the lighthouse that lights up. So I'll kind of, oops, let me find the switch again. There. Isn't that the switch? Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. So I'll turn it off, and then you can see this light, and this light are the ones that light up when you turn it on. So that is 20 for the Thomas Kincaid Lighthouse. All right, it might take me a second to get that back in. So for the speed round purposes, I will go ahead and leave that out just so I can grab it for the speed round. And then I'll put that back in after the sale. It's always like a puzzle trying to line everything up just right. All right, next item. Now I had kind of a smaller version of this vase in my Saturday sale. This one is a little bit larger, and it is going to start at $25. It is a vase from Japan. It is this nice square style, narrow, and then square, kind of a brushed design glaze on it. And the two sides are almost similar. Oops, almost similar. Here is the top. And then on the bottom, it does have a sticker from Japan. And this is a really nice sized vase. And that is 25. This would look really nice with some tall grasses coming out of it, those long, narrow grasses, or some branches from outside. That would be really cool in that style. So that one is 25. All right. Then I have a little mini plate. It is going to start at $4. And where did I put them? Oh, right here. All right. So I'll show you. I have two of them. So, yep, little girls and their kitties. So I will start with this one is going to be $4. And this is from 1992. And on the back, it says Just We Two by Donald Zolan. And so it is a little mini plate. And there is the girl and her kitty. And that is $4. And then I have this one. Where they're having quite a conversation. And this one is called Little Friends. And it is also by Donald Zolan, 1994 on this one. So $4 for that. All right, let's see. Then I have, oh, Winnie the Pooh. Yep, I had Winnie the Pooh this morning. And now I have a Royal Dalton bowl. So this is Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. And they are having some honey. And all along the edge, you have little bees. You have Pooh getting his head stuck. There's some honey. Oh, there's Pooh again. Thank you, Sharon. Some more honey. And his head's still stuck. And on the back there it says Royal Dalton, Classic Pooh. Oh my goodness. So cute. And I will count that down for Sharon. Well, going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. It's so strange to see just Pooh and Tigger together. I kind of look at these and go, where's Piglet? I think I was doing that this morning on the blanket I had, which was just, I think, Pooh and Tigger also. But yeah, it's so strange to see those two together. And then there they are together 2 times today. All right. Next item I have, I have 2 plates, but one of the plates has a crack in it. And so what I'm going to do is we're just going to do for one plate. And then if you would like the second plate for whoever who wants the first plate, you can get the second plate for free. But because of the crack in it, I'm not going to sell it separately. But this is Little Bo Peep. And she is looking for her lost sheep. This is West German porcelain. So it is absolutely adorable. So $10 for the Little Bo Peep plate. And again, whoever gets the Little Bo Peep plate, you will have the option of having the Little Boy Blue plate. At least I think that's him. I'm not sure who he is, but that's my guess. Although he would have a horn, wouldn't he? Where the crack is right here. And you can see it does run through here. So it is a pretty substantial crack. Ooh, you can't see it on the back. Let's see, it's right here. There you can see it. So it is pretty substantial, but they do look really cute together, and they would be really fun to display together. But because of the crack, you're really getting 2 for $10 if you want it. You might not want it just because of the crack. So $10 for the Bo Peep plate. And then you can have that one for no additional cost because of the crack. All right, so think about that one. Where am I going to put these? Be right there for now. Okay. Let's see. There's that. All right. Next item. And oh, thank you. Thank you, A.L. Sanchez. And hi there. You're probably right there. There you go. Hard to remember all the nursery rhymes. Okay, let's see. Next item, gonna start at $15. Let's put you here. So this is a beautiful clear glass bowl that has a pressed design on the outside. So the inside is nice and smooth. The outside does have the pressed design, and it is a beautiful floral design. I'll spin that around a bit so you can see it. Kind of a handkerchief edge on this one, but it is just full of beautiful flowers. And I'll show you the design out here. It's amazing. It is a really beautiful bowl, but it's not ginormous. It's manageable. But I love this edge. Kind of, again, like a handkerchief type design, an extended, elongated ruffle. But just in case you're wondering how big this thing is, it's 9 inches across. And it is not quite 4 inches, but a little more than 3.5. So not super huge, but isn't that just gorgeous? And then it has that kind of flower petal design on the bottom. So that is $15 for the beautiful clear glass bowl. All right, next piece is also going to have a $15 start. And if you're a shortbread maker, this is a beautiful shortbread pan. And oh, Jan, yes, the pink tray is available. Yes, I will get your name on that. And thank you, Jan. And I am going to mark that sold. Thank you. This has an amazing butterfly design. This is so pretty. Now, you can also use these for crafting. If you make a paper pulp. There we go. That was hard to say. If you make a paper pulp and press that in there, you can get the design to transfer. And you have the little butterflies on the edge. This one is not marked as to who made it, but that is amazing. And if you've ever wanted to make shortbread, hey, these are great to bake them in. And then you get the really pretty designs. So that is 15. Or if you just like butterflies, you could just display that and enjoy the beauty of the butterflies. All right, so 15 on that. Let's see. Then, okay. So I have a partial set, a small partial set of the Franciscan. Is it Martinique? Now I have to double check it. Yes, this is the Franciscan Martinique pattern, which has a nice creamy color in the center and this beautiful edge. So I'll show you all the pieces that I have, and then I'll give you the prices on the pieces. So this is, I know I don't have my gloves on. Don't tell Randy. This is the teacup coffee cup that comes with it. There it is there, the Franciscan Martinique pattern. Now I have one complete set of the teacup and saucer. So just one of those. And that's going to be $10. So $10 for the teacup and saucer. I also have just the saucer. And I have 3 saucers. And they are going to be $5 each. So $5 each for the saucers. I also have salad plates. So on the salad plates, I have 3 of those also, and they have the creamy center and the beautiful edge. And they are going to be $8 each. So $8 each, and I have 3 of them. And then I have the dinner plates, and I have 3 of these. And they are going to be $12 each. So $12 each for the Franciscan, oh, and a little piece of Joe, for the Franciscan Martinique pattern. So that's 3 dinner plates, and they are $12 each. There's 3 salad plates, and they are $8 each. Three saucers, and they are $5 each. And the 1 teacup and saucer, and that is $10 for the set. And Sharon is in for the teacup. Thank you, Sharon. And I am going to find someplace to put these down. There we go. There, we'll put that right there. And thank you, Sharon. All right, and going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, well, that was the last item of the sale. So I am going to do the speed round recap and re-show all of the items that are still available. Thank you so much to everyone hanging out with me in the chat. If you see something you like, shout it out. I will get your name on that item. But if you are watching on the replay, or you think about something after the sale, hey, go ahead, send me an email, leave a comment. Works. I will see it either way, and I'll let you know if that item is still available. All right, let me get to the top of my list. I have got a slight burning sensation. I think it's sinus related in my That area in the back of your throat. Ugh, I hate that feeling. I know it's mostly because I have not had enough to drink today. All right, up first. This is $5 number one. And it is the Cherished Teddies. This is Michelle and Michael. And that is $5 number one. All right, $5 number four. And this is the Royal Albert ashtray. It is bone china, made in England, the Mayflower pattern. Royal Albert, $5 number four. All right, $8 number five is the crystal, possibly a marriage piece. It does have the same thumbnail print top and bottom. This has flowers. This does not have flowers. It's in beautiful condition. And that is $8. Number five for the crystal candy dish, jewelry dish. All right, for $12, number six, we have the beautiful Art Nouveau style kind of flapper woman. It is a composite piece. She is gorgeous, and it is a larger piece. So she is a kind of substantial. This is $12, number six. All right, the crock. This is $10, number eight. For the crock. Oh, Jan for number six. Thank you, Jan. And I've got you for number six. Thank you. And $10, number eight, for the lovely crock, 6 inches wide, 6.5 tall. Got a little too close to the fire, but it's hardy. It's survived. And this, it must be something in the glaze, because I tried to scrub that off and it would not come off. So it must be something in the glaze. And hi, Kimmy, and thank you. Hi, Donna. So we'll get Kimmy for the crock, and Donna, let's see, the glass. So I'll just make sure. Oops. Yeah, this piece. This was $8, and it's number five. $8, number five. And bonus, it's crystal. Yeah, it has a, let me see. Yeah, it has a beautiful ring to it. So yeah, bonus crystal item. So that was 8. And Donna is going to take that one. Thank you, Donna. Okay. Next up, $14, number 9. You will get the pair of teacups, coffee cups, and saucers. This is by Federal Glass. It is the Madrid pattern. And you will get both $14, number 9. And that's just 7 each. 7 each for the teacups and saucers in the beautiful blue glass. Right, Doug? Hi there, Doug. The gourd bird. Yep, this is a beautiful hand-painted bird made out of a gourd. And that is $7, number 11. $7, number 11 for the hand-painted gourd bird. The 3 pink glass dessert cups, little bit of a pedestal. This is the America's Sweetheart pattern from Macbeth Evans. Ah, I remembered. If I said it enough, I would remember. Macbeth Evans, America's Sweetheart. And you are going to get all 3 of them for $12, number 12. $12, number 12 for all 3 of the cups. And they are in beautiful, beautiful condition. Then I have the teacup and saucer. This is Rosalind. Hi, Lois. Rosalind Whispering Grass, although it reminds me of Christmas. Teacup and saucer. This is $12, number 13. So $12, number 13. And Lois, that's that's your 12. With the teeny tiny 2. Thank you, Lois. I've got you for number 12. And that was $12, number 13. Okay, the really cool checkered pottery piece with the face. This is $12, number 14. So I'll show that all around. That is hand-thrown pottery, a face carved into it. And that is $12, number 14. All right, $20, number 15. This is a Russian USSR hand-painted black lacquer box. It does come with the original documentation in it. And that is $20, number 15. And Lois is taking the pot. Thank you, Lois. you there. Okay. The purple glass. This is a $16, number 16 for the beautiful purple glass. That's a bowl with pedestal legs. And that is $16, number 16. Those sold. Okay, oops. Hold on one sec. Excuse me. The Portugal plates. They are $8 each. The springtime one is number 17. I'm going to call this one summer because the grapes are on the vine. This is $8, number 18. And this one with the sunflowers, that is $8, number 19. So number 19, number 18, and number 17. And those are all from Portugal. The ceramic egg. I think it's ceramic. It has a cord for hanging. We have a city and a ship. Might be Barcelona. Might be Christopher Columbus. I don't know. But I get Barcelona vibes off of the building. $3, number 20 for the egg. $3, number 20. The essential oil. This is unopened, still sealed in plastic, and it does not expire until 2028. This is by Up Nature. It is the relaxing and calming essential oil. And this is $5, number 21. $5, number 27 for the grooming kit. You get the brush and the file. And that is $5, number 27. Yeeks. Okay, next up is the Pottery Pig. This is $9, number 29. Now he should have a lid with his tail on it, but he's missing that part. He would just be a fun place to put a brush, your sponge by the sink. $9, number 29 for the little pig. And that is a pottery piece. The aluminum server. This is $25, number 30. So $25, number 30 for the 6-section glass and aluminum server. All of these pieces are individual. They all come off. And that's $25, number 30. And those are really hard to find. Really hard. The aluminum, I thought cream and sugar, but now I'm not so sure if it's a cream and sugar set. It is plastic, very mid-century. There is I don't know what caused this little marking there, but it's there. I don't know if it's the aluminum that caused it. But that really cool space age set is $7, number 31. The Thomas Kincaid Lighthouse. So it does light up. It does come in its original box. Well, I mean, it's really deep. It would be really deep for that, but whatever they intended to use it for, they each have a double spout. So I'm not sure what they intended it for. Something that you could pour. And thank you, Kimmy. Kimmy, for the aluminum tray. Yeah, those are hard to find, Kimmy. And really cool to use and display with your holiday entertaining. So thank you, Kimmy. The Thomas Kincaid Lighthouse. This is clearing storms, and it does light up. Let me spin that around. So right here on the corner, you'll see these two windows light up and the lighthouse. There they go. So the two windows and the lighthouse light up. And this is $20, number 32. And it does come in the original box. Is the other, the blue stained glass one? Yes, that one is still available. That one was, hold on one sec. And I will bring that up. Oops. Well, that's okay. That'll work. Let's see. Last Saturday. That was here. Nope, that's Friday. Oh my gosh, I can't even find it. There we go. That was a $20 for the blue stained glass lighthouse. Yeah, so let me know, Linda, if you would, or Linda, Sharon. All right. Thank you, Sharon. And thank you. I've got you for that one. All right. Let's see. Thomas Kincaid. There we are. All right. The Japanese vase. So this really cool square design Japanese vase. Sometimes my brain just gets a little scrambled. There is the Japan mark. This really tall. That's a good size. It has just a square opening. This is $25, number 33. Really cool to put like branches or tall grasses in here, especially for winter decor. That would be really neat. The mini plates. Here they are. So let's see. Do I have them in the right order? No, this one, Just We Two. And that is $4, number 34. And then this one, Little Friends, $4, number 35. The Little Bo Peep. So the Little Bo Peep plate, that is $10, number 37. And that was made in West Germany. And the Baba Black Sheep, thank you. Thanks for the assist on that one, AL. This one has a crack in it. So if you get the Baba or the Little Bo Peep plate for $10, number 37, you can get the Baba Black Sheep for no additional cost because of the crack. So, and I say that also for anybody who might be watching on the replay on the speed round portion. So that's the offer there. You buy the Little Bo Peep, $10, number 37, and then you can have the Baba Black Sheep with the crack in it for no additional cost. All right, the clear glass bowl. This is a beautiful clear glass bowl. It does have a floral pattern pressed into the outside. That is 9 inches across, so it's not ginormous, but it is a nice substantial piece. This is $15, number 38. And then $15, number 39, is the shortbread plate, or the shortbread. Now I'm losing my words. Pan. That's the word I want. Shortbread pan. You could also use this for crafting if you are a mold paper in it. So that is $15, number 39. And then I have the Franciscan. So I have 3 saucers. This is the Franciscan Martinique pattern. It has a creamy light yellow center, and then this beautiful design around the edge. 3 saucers, $5 each, number 41. Three salad plates. They are $8 each, number 42. I know. Pan, such a hard word. And 3 dinner plates, $12 each. And that's number 43. All right. Woo. So that was the speed round. And if you see something you're interested in, or you have a question on it, send me an email or leave a comment down below if you'd like to purchase, or if you have a question. I'll do my best to answer. But that is going to wrap things up for tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time for my lunchtime sale. But everybody have a fantastic evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.